Alright, y'all, porch light here. Now we can try to do a proper garden tour. And y'all gardeners know what these are here. Got corn, potatoes, green beans, some lettuce, mustard over there. Jerusalem artichokes. Y'all know the science. Even got a, what it was called? A marigold over there. You know. Alright, let's go up in the actual garden. Oh, it's a beautiful day outside. Here we go. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Alright. So, these Jerusalem artichokes is taking over, bro. Taking over. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So we got some asparagus going. And y'all already know the science. You gotta let these things grow so these roots can get big. And as above is below. So you see these roots are getting nice and big. So give us a nice little harvest of years to come. More asparagus. There's an ant over there. Let me just walk back on this. Look at that. Look at that. Now this is bone meal, y'all. So don't get it twisted. This ain't that crazy. I just haven't watered yet, but I'm gonna water that. And here you see a bunch of potatoes, all mixed in with this. And there's some tomatoes here somewhere trying to creep out, but once we start pulling that, they'll do their thing. Now, we're going to have apples this year, but just not a lot because I already see these joints getting attacked. So I may give this another year to kind of do its thing because there were a lot more apples on here, but you know, we may get a couple. This spinach has got to go, y'all. So I'm gonna have a real awkward looking space in my garden bed because it's been trying to go to seed for like a month. So I may just go let it go. We finally got blooms on the fava beans and some of these peas over here, but some of these fava beans look like they are not seeding correctly. So I don't know if it was the pack or what, but either way, we're gonna see what they do. But if they don't come up with no veins, they get up out of here. Okay. Collards. Big old collards. Hey, look at that. Back up on the bed with that. And like this bed is peas, collard, and favas. We got some mustard in there. Yep. It's kale. This thing. Look at that. Some more kale. Peas. More kale. So I put this bed in yesterday. So there's all kind of seeds in this. Let me back up. I literally had this time since before I got moved into this house. And I figured it was time for it to be time for it to be in a garden bed. So that's that. More potatoes and Jerusalem artichokes. And once this bed clears out, we're gonna clear it out for real. Put some real soil in there so it can grow some good stuff for the summer. More fibers, more kale. Ooh, it's windy. More ashes in there. Cucumbers. And that bindweed starting to really kick up. So we gotta get in there and get that out. But I'm waiting for this to clear out. So these fava beans is holding a lot of stuff up, y'all. So this is the third year for this hibiscus. So I don't know if this is the edible kind, but I know it's pretty. So, you know. So this is just the front part. Oh, we finally got this persimmon going, catching up with this cherry tree. So we're gonna see what they look like after a while. Alright. So again, Jerusalem artichokes, more peas, scattered with some elephant kale. And some cucumbers and stuff at the bottom with some peas. The only reason I haven't yanked out all of these daggone Jerusalem artichokes is because the peas are holding on to them. Here's another version of that small bed. And you got everything from cutes to marigolds to to eggplants, tomatoes, and some sweet potatoes. And I put some of the sweet potatoes from last year in there. So we'll see what they do. Turnips. And as you can see, the turnips, greens are great, but the turnips itself taking their time. So that's why you see all of this bone meal. We actually got some good cabbage for them. Back up on that. Look at that. All right. And look at that. Look at that. It's forming. Not George. Got some zucchini in here trying to pop out. Pop out and show them something. And I'm not sure why the bindweed is all the way over here like that. The bindweed ain't never been this far down. But I've been mixing soils, which you shouldn't do. And I'll deal with that at some point. Okay, another look at the collards over here. Oh, the cabbage over there. I think it's blue cabbage. Yup. And this bed has been very impressive. I don't know what's going on with it, but these tomatoes, a tomatoing. Remember, that's bone meal, y'all. Ain't nothing crazy. These zucchini been zucchiniing. Nice healthy cucumber right there. Marigold. And what he's called, nasturtiums, whatever. We got two kinds growing in here. We actually got some growing over in that bed too. I just didn't film it. More zucchini, tomatoes up under there. And these guys aren't supposed to be here. I forgot what they're called, but they're called get out my bed. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't that important, but if it was, oh well. Yeah, I think that's oh my God. What are these called? If you know, I know, but I know they not really supposed to be there, but whatever. Alright. There was something else. Oh, yeah, this guy. Okay, so this bed was struggling for a minute, but as you see, things is greening up. And look at all that. All these babies trying to have babies. It's got the okra, tomatoes, cukes, peppers. Trying to grow a lot more of the, what do you call it? The bell peppers this year. Let's see, let's come back over here. Get that off. And y'all know, y'all, these moths are bad, first off. Get out of here. White flies. Oh. And second of all, if you stuff like kale that's not really gonna give you a fruit, go ahead and pick off these flowers, y'all. Because they'll last as long as you let them. Through the summertime, too. Yeah, look at these guys right over here. I think I planted those from seed. And then in this bed here, we got all these volunteer tomatoes from last year. So hopefully they won't be those little tomatoes that took so long to pick. But we gonna see, y'all. But either way, we are doing it. We are doing it. So right now, this Memorial Day weekend. I already filmed a video, so I'm not sure when y'all gonna get this one. But yeah, we doing our thing out here, yeah. Oh, and as you see, you've been seeing these wood chips, and I got majority of the garden filled with wood chips. So I gotta get that side, and this over here. And this is probably gonna be a nice little sitting area. And when this stuff starts growing, then it's all gonna be a sitting area. Either way, y'all, I'm out of here. Watch later.